Hello, thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel, Save Green here. And today we're going to talk about sealing your ducts. And one question we get is, do I need to reseal my ductwork if it's already been sealed with mastic? Well, the answer is it all depends on who did the ductwork sealing the first time. Because if it was not done right, yeah, we do. So in this case, we did. You can see our mastic adhesive there. You can actually see where it's white here and then gray here. And we had this air conditioning running. And you can see this is the supply plenum. And with the air conditioning running, we were feeling the air coming out of all these connections. That's why you see white, the older white seal, and then the gray mastic. So where to seal is wherever the duct board was connected to one another. So these are all put in pieces, but as you can see, like for example, this corner, it's got a nice turn. There's no two ducts connected, but one of those four corners is going to be the connection. That's where they just turn it and put tape on it. That's the one that's most vulnerable. And then of course on top, all four edges, and I got a napkin here because I'm cleaning off some of the material off my hands, but all four. And then of course, the ductwork itself, you want to make sure it's sealed properly. Now, where we often catch areas that are not sealed, for example, it depends on your vantage point. So I'm standing right here looking at this duct, and where I saw that it wasn't sealed properly was just the other side, the side that you can't see. So this is easy to seal because it's right there. But then on the other side, it's not so easy. So that part was missed. And how to do it properly so you don't get it all over your hands and all over your shirt and arms and all that is you always start on the other side. So I'm going to start sealing from this side, and I'm going to work my way towards me. So you want to seal the side that's furthest away from you. And then you also want to, I'm on a ladder right now, just over a scuttle hole, as you can see there. And then what I do is I just step another step down on the ladder, and that'll give me better access to this part here where I can seal it better. So I'm in the middle of it right now, and that's why you see my mastic here, mastic adhesive. But yes, you do need to look at your ductwork from time to time and actually go into the attic and feel around for leaks, which there was plenty on this one. And as you can see, that's why you can see there's white mastic and then there's gray mastic. So the white was the previous, or the one at install, and the gray is what we're doing right now. It's actually being worked on right now, but you can see where we want to make sure you get it everywhere. And I'm still working on it. I'm going to get this whole thing emptied out just on this job alone. So it's not that hard to do. You just have to check it from time to time. A few things of note. Here's some good tips for you. The supply plenum, which is supplying the air into your house and into these ducts, a lot of times there's huge gaps. I'm talking about inch and a half, 2 inches, where it penetrates the ceiling drywall into the living area. 2 reasons why this is not good. One, if you're heating, you're going to get cold air into the area, and vice versa. If you're cooling, you're going to get hot air. These attics can reach temperatures of 130 degrees and higher. You're going to get that heat going down into the unit, and the return, which is where the air goes into via the filter, the return is right there. So the return is just going to start sucking all this hot air from the attic, and it's just going to make your air conditioning work harder, and your electric bill is going to go up significantly just because of this. So what was done here is, you can see there's foam adhesive, and this expanding foam was just applied all around the plenum, as you can see here, and even back there, just around the whole thing. You want to make sure you get your foam applied there, just so you don't have any infiltration from the attic into the area. Also keeps the bugs out, keeps rodents out. So make sure you do that. Make sure you check yours out. Make sure you got that. Now, another question we get asked from time to time is there better mastic adhesive duct sealant? And yes, there is. We want to make sure that you use one that is water-based. It's also easier to get off your hands. I mean, I can literally rinse my hands with this and it'll come off. So use water-based duct sealant. Another thing you want to make sure it's a 181. So you want to see that 181 on your bucket. And you also want to make sure it is fiber reinforced. This is going to make it easier for you to apply it and for it to stay there, because it's not like very watery where it's just gonna, after you apply it 15 minutes later, it's just gonna drip down. This is reinforced with fiber pieces inside of it. And this one in particular is also LEED compliant. You can use it indoors or outdoors. So if you have outdoor ductwork coming in like from a package unit into the home, you can use this and it's very, very effective. Now, I will tell you this, it's not the cheapest. You're going to spend a little bit more money for this, but you're going to get a way better product than buying one, you know, at your box store. And then it also has low VOC, so you're not going to have to worry about coughing and sneezing up in the attic. Volatile organic compounds are a thing that some people have more allergies to, but this one has very low VOCs. And the color, this one in particular is gray. I get that question a lot. It doesn't matter what color it is. I said, I don't care what color it is, if it's white or gray, as long as it's water-based and as long as it's fiber reinforced. And then all these things are extras. And of course, I do make sure it is a 181 seal. So there it is in a nutshell as far as duct sealing. And if it's necessary to do it, I say yes, it's necessary. It just depends on who did it before. If it was done properly before, you really don't have to worry about it. But in this case, it was not, so we went ahead and took care of this for our customer. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that subscribe button below. We do have more videos on energy conservation and anything to save you money. That's why our channel on YouTube here is called Save Green Here. If you have any comments, please post them in the comment section below, or any questions, and we will be more than happy to answer them in due time. So until next time, thank you very much for tuning into our YouTube channel. Stay safe, everyone.